Hi, I'm Mark. This is my September review for Pisces Sun and Pisces Rising. We start the month and you'll have a great feel about you. You'll want to be with people and converse with people. Your mind will be sharp and witty, so you'll want stimulating people to have conversations with. It's a good time to spend some quality time with your partner as well, and it'll be a good time to examine your home life, because you may both have busy careers. There may be things that need doing around the home, or the focus needs to be on the home. So it's a good time to talk about your plans and to get things in balance. It's also good to talk to friends, because you have a little bit of a blockage on your creativity. Something's been holding you back. You've not been able to put yourself into things like you should have done. And they can help you. Friends can offer advice, or they can give you new ideas of ways you can break through this barrier. On the 2nd, we have a full moon in Pisces, your sign. Now this is particularly acute for those of you born between the 25th of February and the 2nd of March. You will have overwhelming feelings. They will be coming to the surface, and they can be triggered by events that are going on. But these feelings can be very useful, because they're linked to these events and they can be put in context. They can trigger old feelings or new feelings, but they need to be used effectively. They can be used as a motivating force for you to solve problems and to take yourself forward. On the 3rd, you'll be quite disciplined, you'll be quite organised, and you'll be able to get things finished, which is ideal because with the full moon it's about endings. So it's an ideal day to tie up all those loose ends, finish any outstanding tasks, and complete any projects that need doing, so that this can free you up for the rest of the month. On the 4th, Mars is active, and he wants to channel his energy. He wants you to go for something that you desire. Maybe that you need to create something. You have the urge to make something. It could be that you want to put your energy into your partner and love. Or it could be that you want to obtain something, you want to make money to buy that thing. Whatever it is, channel the energy and use it well, because Mars is going to go retrograde on the 9th, and the energy will come down, it will tame down. You won't have that same drive. When Mars is retrograde, the energy turns more inward, so it'll be a time more of reflection. Mars goes direct again in November, but until then it will be more subdued. Also on the 9th, there's one of the most fortunate of aspects, Sun-Jupiter. Now here you can take an advantage of opportunities. It's one of those days where you may feel a little bit relaxed, a little bit too relaxed, but you have to make your own luck on this day. And it's likely that your luck will come through someone else. Maybe through your partner or through a friend, an associate at work, but they will be the ones that present you with this opportunity. Then on the 10th, there is news on the way. There could be an event or something that happens that is to do with your home and work, and how you can release a blockage there. I know we said earlier that you needed to balance this. Well, there's something happening on the 10th that will free this up, and you'll be able to overcome any blockages. On the 12th, there's an aspect from the Sun to Neptune in your sign of Pisces. Now this time, those of you born between the 6th and 12th of March will feel this more strongly. Sun-Neptune can cause a fog, a mist, confusion. It can put you right off balance. But on the other hand, it can give you great spiritual insight. It can heighten your intuitiveness. You could have dreams or premonitions or messages, signs. The important thing is to just relax on that day. Don't get too involved in things, because your mind won't be as clear as it normally is. Take things easy. Don't get into any form of confrontation or any arguments, because it will only demoralise you. Just keep a nice balance. Think of meditating or visualising things. This can be a very spiritual aspect. As you may have guessed already, this month is very much about relationships and focus on other people for Pisces. And the 15th is no exception. This is a great day for getting in touch with friends and colleagues. If you're in a relationship, it's a very exciting and stimulating day. If you're not, it could be a day when you unexpectedly meet someone, either through work or through your daily routine. They could be quite exciting too. Thing to remember is that this is a positive time. You have to keep yourself open to new ideas, new experiences, so that you can grow through them. On the 17th, another great day. You'll feel very affectionate, very sociable, and this is good. There's a new moon on this day. This is a great time to start things. Now, the new moon in the 7th house means it's good for partnerships. It's good for business if you're forming a partnership. It's good for working with others. This is the way you achieve success, is by working and cooperating with others. The other thing you'll have on this day is great optimism. You want to make big plans. You want to be involved in things that are exciting and new. One of the things that you need to be careful of is this work-home balance again. This has cropped up 2 or 3 times this month, so it's not going away. The new moon is about sowing seeds so that you can harvest the fruits of your labour later on. And on the 18th, the day after the new moon, this is a great day when you'll be very disciplined, very focused, very organised. So this is a time to plant those seeds, get them firmly planted in the ground and watered well so that they will grow in the future. Between the 21st and the 23rd, it's a difficult time for everybody because things are strained, relationships are strained. But you can make the most of this if you stay positive, because you're able to get in touch with the psychological issues going on and the undertones, because you have that insight. You're able to see the motives in people, whether they have agendas, and you may be able to smooth things out because you've got understanding, you've got compassion and empathy. You could be able to balance things out on this day, and it could be that you are vital to other people's happiness. It could be that you, by giving of yourself and your time and understanding them, that you make them feel better, which is a good thing. On the 23rd, Jupiter, who's your old ruler, will turn direct. Now this is great because you'll become more powerful now. You'll become more sure of yourself. You'll be more optimistic. You'll see the brighter side of everything, and you'll see the positive side of things. So this is great. Later on, Saturn will move direct as well, so then you'll have a lot more drive. You'll have less limitations, and you'll be able to push forward in the right direction. Between the 25th and 27th, there's a focus on finances. It may be that there's a blockage here or a restriction that's placed on you. It could be that you need to discuss finances, either with someone like a bank manager or an advisor, or it could be that you just need to sit down with your partner and work things out. The idea is to talk about it, not to get angry about it or to get confrontational. It's best to discuss things and find a good way forward. On the 29th, Saturn moves direct. This is good news. Now you'll understand the importance of reassessing your goals last month, why you had to work out where you wanted to be and set those goals that were achievable. Because now with Saturn direct, you can start to move forward towards those goals. You can start achieving. Obviously there's some planning to be done first. Maybe you'll start your own business out, maybe you're going back into education, but there's a planning stage now to come before the thing actually becomes real. The other thing with Saturn is when he's retrograde, he can take things away from you. He may have taken friends away from you. He may have ruined some of your brilliant ideas. But now he will give back more than he's taken. This is a time to reap the benefit. Last 3 days of September, and Venus is very active. This is brilliant for relationships again. If you're not in a relationship, it could be a time when you meet someone who's quite charming. The Mars drive has calmed down now, so Venus and Mars are more equally balanced. So this makes for more enjoyment. Do those things you enjoy doing, and that'll be a great finish to the month. It's been a good month, Pisces. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you'd like to see more, please subscribe, and if you'd like to leave me a comment, I'd be glad to hear from you.